Hey guys, if this is shaking, it's because I'm freezing. I'm in Fredericksburg, Texas, and I'm making this video, and it is so cold. Anyway, I'm going to begin the new year with a very important topic, one I see all the time in my clinic, and that is, what do you do when your partner's defensive and shuts down, or stonewalls, withdraws? The first thing that's so important with couple communication is that you start talking. You keep talking. If the two of you can continue to discuss things and listen to each other, your relationship is going to improve and deepen as you go through life. If you don't, if you let these setbacks start getting in your mind and telling you it means there's something incredibly wrong with the two of you, it's going to continue that way. So let's say that you are with someone who gets very defensive. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to look at yourself and say, am I enabling this? I'm saying this because sometimes when there's a defensive partner, the person most talking to them, most close to them, is the one who's keeping that going. And that's because they've got a pattern going. They make their partner feel attacked. In other words, they start out slow and then they just keep digging, or, like metaphorically pounding on their partner to get more and more out of them. And their partner doesn't know how to handle that. So rather than use another skill, they shut down or they withdraw. Secondly, I want you to think of a different approach when you're not in the heat of the battle. If you sit down and you tell your partner honestly, listen, I really love you, but the way we communicate is not healthy. I feel like we could do better. I feel like we could gain a deeper understanding if we just were able to sit and listen to each other before the next person talks or before anyone withdraws. When you say something like that, you bring your partner towards you. They start feeling safer. And don't forget, the reason most people get defensive or they move away is because they're feeling attacked or they're feeling threatened. And lastly, I want you to tell your partner directly, with no other words, no wishy-washy, I want to do better. I want to communicate. I think we both have an issue that we can solve. When you start like that, you're taking partial responsibility and you're letting your partner know, listen, I'm willing to go the extra mile. I'm willing to work with you on this. There has to be a way the two of us can solve it. One thing I've noticed in my own marriage, as well as many of my clients, is when I offer a partner, my partner, an opportunity to have a timeout when they're starting to feel threatened, like with a hand signal or just say, hey, listen, I need a break. It works better because we reschedule when we're going to discuss it, and then neither one of us gets angry. Neither one of us gets into that mode where we're shutting each other out. Because when you get in that mode, you're basically excluding the person who loves you and cherishes you the most. And that's not a place you want to be. So let's go into 2020 working on this and creating better communication. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're all works in progress. I mean, probably after 50 years, you get pretty good at talking to each other, but not always. I see clients who still can't talk to each other. So why not put a good effort in 2020 and then notice and brag about the areas the two of you have grown. Have an awesome day, and let's get this new year off to a fantastic start.